Welcome all. Today in this session, we are going to understand how to find the Scopus Indexed Journal. As many researchers or many students, they are looking to publish their work in the Scopus Indexed Journal. But the main thing is that they are not able to find the Scopus Indexed Journal. So in this session, we are going to understand how to find the Scopus Indexed Journal. So the process is very simple. Just go to the google.com. On google.com, you have to enter Scopus, search about the Scopus. So you can find the website at scopus.com. So we are aware that the Scopus is Elsewhere's abstract and citation database, which is launched in 2004. So we know that there are so many titles which are included in the Scopus. Also, we have to understand that the Scopus is regularly updating their database. So sometimes you can find the journals are in the Scopus and sometimes journal are not in the Scopus. So today we'll explain you how to verify whether the journal is in Scopus database or not. So just enter the Scopus, go to the scopus.com. Once you enter on the Scopus, you can find Scopus preview. On the website, you can find the author search. In the author search, you can search with the author names and you can find the sources. In the sources, you can find with the source of the particular journal. In the source of journal, it might be the ISSN number, it might be the title, it might be the publisher. So depending on that, you are going to find the journal. If your organization has the account, so you can use that account, else every individual can create their account on the scopus.com. So I hope that most of you will have the account on scopus.com. If not, then you can subscribe and have the account. So before going to find the actual how to find the paper or how to find the journal, just look out the website first. So you can see there will be Scopus content. It will help to find out the journal ranking, what are the different metrics we are going to have. You can find out the author profile, that is free. So you can just create the account and you can have the author profile. So as you are going in the sources, so I will click on the sources. Once you click on the sources, you can find on the left side the title, subject area, publisher and ISSN. Where you can find there will be one arrow, down arrow. Just click on that. You can find subject area, the title, publisher and ISSN. So if you have any of these four, then you are able to find whether the journal is on the Scopus database or not. To understand this, we'll give you some example so you can see how we can find the journal with the title. So for an example, if I want to find out that whether the International Journal of Cloud Computing, I want to check whether International Journal of Cloud Computing is in the Scopus database or not. So once you enter, just click on the find sources, so you will get a result like this. Once you come down, you can find there is only one result with this journal name. I will first explain you what are these different things, then we'll go to the journal. So once you enter the journal title, you can find the site score. So site score is always quite important because the site score will define you how many sightings are there and how it is going ahead. You can see the site score, the highest percentage, the citations between 2017 to 20, documents, how many documents are there, and percentage of cite. So once you click on this particular journal, you can find that the International Journal of Cloud Computing, the Scopus coverage. So dear all researcher, dear students, make sure that what is the most important while finding the whether journal is Scopus index or not. That is nothing but the Scopus coverage. So Scopus coverage will help you from which date it is in the Scopus database and up to what date. So you can see the International Journal of Cloud Computing, it is covering from 2017 till date. It has been written as to present. So you have to concentrate at what date it is in the Scopus database. If it is in the present, definitely you can submit your paper uh, to this particular journal if you are looking for the Scopus Index journal. After the Scopus coverage, you can find the publisher. Who is the publisher? Dear researcher, the publishers are quite important. So if you have the good publishers, the brand name of the publisher, so your paper will get more weightage because there are so many publishers in the market nowadays. So if you have the well-known publisher, you must go with that. Go with the ISSN number. So check our journal is International Journal of Cloud Computing. Publisher is Inter Science Publisher. It is in Scopus database. Also one of the key factor that is the ISSN number. So every journal will have the unique ISSN number which you have to find. So with this ISSN number, this defines that this is the unique for this particular journal. While submitting the research paper, you have to check the subject area. So you have to submit the paper if your paper is related to this area. So this journal will accept or this journal will continue with the computer science miscellaneous, that computer network and communications, the software, the computer science applications. If you have the paper related to these areas, then feel free to submit here. They will reply you at earliest if that is from the journal. If not, then try to avoid submitting because the journal might reply you that it is out of the scope. So make sure that whenever you are going to submit your paper to any journal, whether you are looking to that subject area, whether journal is looking for. If that is mismatching, then don't submit. So might be you will lose your time because most of the journals, they go only with the subject area. Now, once you find this, you want to go to the actual submission for the paper. So you can find there will be the source homepage. So just click on the source homepage. It will redirect you to the journal website. So dear students, one more thing you have to take care that whenever you are looking for any journal, don't go and search directly in the Google because we have seen so many journals nowadays. They are making the clones, and you will be publishing in wrong journal. So to avoid those problems, what you can do? Find out the proper journal, search in the Scopus database, go to the source homepage of the Scopus database, and go to the actual uh, website or actual web link of that journal. So you can see the International Journal of Cloud Computing is there. You can see the same ISSN number. You can see the Scopus is there. So the database is Scopus database. So they have also mentioned on the journal index. So for further how to submit the paper to the journal, what are the things you have to take care of while submitting the journal, what are the different formatting of the journals. For that, we are going to take another sessions. In that session, I will explain you. But today's session is to just understand how to find a research paper on the Scopus database or how to find the journals on the Scopus database. Now, this is what we have seen for the searching for the journal. Now, if someone is looking for the, if someone has published some data, then how to find? So dear students, for that you can go to the author search